Okay. See what this one turns out to be like when we're finished with it. I think it's an A5. I don't know, it's one of them funny sizes, I think. We're just going to stick it to A4. Maybe we don't need that much text enhance. This one's, it's not going to need that. So the background colour is going to be blue, which I think is an appropriate colour for this particular one. Hopefully it'll come up a treat. We're going to make it very blue. Oops. Okay, what is this one going to be? And we're going to enlarge it. It is, again, a card. It can be a birthday, it can be a Christmas, but we're going to use this. And this shows another a creature that's going to be wiped out if people continue to burn fossil fuels or manufacture too much. Well, when you're manufacturing in some of those countries, you do use a lot of fossil fuels. And what happens, we have a thing called global warming, as well as climate change. And this global warming is heating up the polar ice caps and making it therefore uninhabitable by species such as these polar bears. And that is atrocious. I mean, and yet we see nature all over the place on Christmas cards, birthday cards, and yet we can't even look after the very thing that we photographed, which is really ironic. It's a terrible irony, but that's the world we live in. A polluted, it's going to be a fucking polluted, hot, stinky hot cesspool. Some places may even be cooler due to climate change. Climate change and global warming are two very similar things. It's hard to know the difference. But due to climate change, some places may become cold, weather becomes more violent, tornadoes and cyclones and whatever you call it, whatever hemisphere you want, floods and landslides, mudslides. We had a mudslide recently in some poor country, I forgot which country, but it was in the news. And all this erratic weather that is going to upend life, humans especially, causing death and destruction. And yet, if we became more environmentally friendly with manufacturing, for example, we could make a huge difference. So I didn't get that quite the full size to fit onto the page, but I still think it's beautiful. So I'm wondering if maybe we can enlarge it a bit better. But yeah, things could be a lot better in this world. If people were not so greedy with their money, if the people with most of the money, especially the top 1%, didn't hog it all for themselves and stopped burning fossil fuels, we could have solar energy, we could have wind, we can even one day maybe harness the power of lightning. What a wasted resource is lightning. Lightning would be a great form of energy. And you think with this climate change, there'd be plenty of thunderstorms around that can be harnessed for clean green energy, which is really efficient. How it's going to be done, that's a good question. But we need more scientists put in charge of running countries and all that sort of stuff, like the USA. But enough of that. I think we'll call that one quits. That looks good.